call is a split call. Jackie Dean, 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and what a privilege it is to be part of this John Key-led government, and I want to acknowledge and congratulate my colleague Nuk Karako on what is a heartfelt and moving speech. And it is appropriate in the time of this budget debate to speak about things that are really important to us. And so I'm going to take a slightly different tact from the member who's just spoken, but what is really important to me and what I think has been well expressed through this budget is connection to my part of New Zealand, mine and many other parts of people's part of New Zealand, but it is a part of New Zealand I care a lot about, and I am very proud of the achievements by people and business in my part of New Zealand, which is the Waitaki electorate and Central Otago, South Canterbury and North Otago. And so I was so pleased to see yet again the affirmation through this budget that regional economic development is important. It is important because it provides not only employment, but it also provides for social cohesion. It provides for communities who look after each other and who are not afraid to express their enthusiasm and caring nature for each other, and that's one of the good things about small communities in my region. And so how was that expressed in the budget? And for tourism, which is one of my portfolios, I was so pleased to see an announcement of $25 million going into upgrading the New Zealand cycle trail. Well, how does that promote social cohesion? How does that promote strong communities? Well, actually, it is providing the most effective means of growing jobs and growing communities that I have seen in my electorate. I've long gone on about the Central Otago Cycle Trail and the impact it's had on that local community. We are seeing that very same impact in jobs and opportunities through this investment in the New Zealand Cycle Trail. We see it from one end of New Zealand to the other, and I was most recently in Cromwell with the Prime Minister as he made a major announcement to upgrade the cycle trail to bring some of them together. People will be travelling throughout the world to come and visit New Zealand cycle trails and thereby enhancing our communities. The Prime Minister also announced $12 million to help communities build small-scale infrastructure projects as a result of increased visitors to New Zealand. And that is what we commonly know as the freedom camping dilemma, the fact that we have got increasing numbers of people coming to New Zealand, no facilities, well, not enough facilities to cater for them as they stay overnight and are not self-contained. And do you know what? When James Shaw, the co-leader of the Green Labour Alliance, got up to speak after the budget, James Shaw laughed. James Shaw, the co-leader of the Green Labour-Green Alliance marriage, laughed at the fact that this government had invested $12 million to build toilets. Well, actually, if they were really the environmental party, maybe they might have stood up and actually applauded that initiative, because as well as providing a welcome to visitors to New Zealand, which is incredibly important, it is also about protecting the environment. So where were the Greens? Where were the Greens on a really key environmental issue for those of us in scenic New Zealand? They were nowhere to be seen and displaying their true colours. Well, I can tell you that this government has displayed its true colours, and under John Key we are providing not only for the environment, but we are providing for our communities. Thank you.